I'm going to use this precision. See the letter N. The letter N. Now you have to be careful with this because it'll print where you won't want it to print. You have to be careful. You see that? It's perfect. If it was a smudge or anything, it transfers digitally and somebody has the opportunity to play games with your perfect document. You see that? A perfect 12 o'clock. A perfect N, no smudges. Just perfection is what you want to reach. You want to reach perfection. Now to represent South, I'm gonna try and put a perfect S on there. It came out perfect. It came out perfect. We're on a roll. It came out perfect. Right below the 6 is the letter S for South. Now I'm gonna put East on there. The letter E for East. The letter E. And I gotta try and be perfect because I want this document to surface the same way as my cover page. Perfect again. Perfect again. Now, certainly McLaren is gonna love this document because the consistency is this real. You know, I'm not making any mistakes. Everything is precisely, they base their technology on precision. And last but not least is West. I have to put the W for West there. Now I'm gonna put West there and try and be precise. I got it. I got it. I got a complete document. I got a complete north-south. Here's north. Here's south. So you can see it close up is what I'm doing. So, you know, you got some crazy people that say otherwise. You don't see any smudges. When you do your document, make sure you don't see any smudges. No type of lines outside of the letter that you print with the information. This information is dangerously accurate. Dangerously accurate. When you intend on printing something and you have some type of, like, you see this here? You see this here? You see how that line is straight? With it says the smudge right next to it on the end of the line? You see that? If I didn't acknowledge that and it was in my mind, somebody would play games with that one little imperfection. Somebody would try and manipulate your whole document based on that one little imperfection. But that's not the case. My consistency is elsewhere. So based on creating that precision, it's going on 3 o'clock. It's going on 3 o'clock, but I don't want to use this document for time yet. I want to use this document for consistency. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce a calendar. Now I'm going to put a calendar. I'm going to close this for the moment. Now notice the precision has my address. It's not a bootleg system that I'm using. Now I have my address, my phone number, diamonds, spades, hearts, clubs, and the date, which is the most recent date, It's here, but that's not today's date. That was the most recent time that I updated that level of information. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a calendar here. I'm not gonna put the time, I'm gonna put a calendar. Now I purchased this from Amazon. This is a calendar that has a United States flag, made in USA. The calendar, 7 days of the week, and it's gridded. Now when I update this information, I want to be precise in a way that it doesn't obstruct what I'm doing completely. So when I'm putting a little pressure on this ink pad, because sometimes it leaves imperfections when I don't put enough pressure on the ink pad. So now as I try and get this perfect document in line, I'm trying to get it perfect. Sometimes it comes out perfect, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm trying to get it perfect, applying a little pressure, and perfect. I got a perfect calendar. But you see there, I'm gonna show you something. As perfect as that calendar appears, when I try and print that, when I apply pressure to the calendar, you see that lower, this corner right here, where it's slightly not printing? I don't like that. I want it to be perfect. I want it to be perfect like this corner. You see this fading away? Like, you gotta be perfect every time. The other corners don't have that imperfection. You're talking about precision. You're not talking about, some busted up car. You're not talking about a busted up car. You're talking about a McLaren, a race car. When you're talking about that level of precision, when you print this business card, what's on it is what's on it. So why when I print this here, it doesn't come up? I have to be precise. I have to be more precise. As if summer's the season, with this level of precision of the print on the card, I wanted everything to be in the same place. So that I can improve. I need to have room for improvement there. Certainly room for improvement. Now, what I want to do is I don't want to date the calendar, but what I want to do, I'm gonna put a crown here. I'm gonna put a crown here. I'm gonna put a crown here, and my crown is gonna represent the consistency that I've established up to this point. For the crown is also going to represent the completed document, what I'm intending on doing. I'm purchasing a vehicle. Ultimately, I'm using my precision to assist me in purchasing a vehicle. Because whoever I would be